We'll see. We'll see what it ends up being, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, showing love. Now we got to talk about Nick Wright.
Oh boy,
the interesting Nick Wright, the man, the myth, the legend. Nick Wright, who is I don't know if he's trying to.
Yes, he is
trying to just get some following behind him that gains a fan base. It excites people, but
bought a place in Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Wright believes that Caleb Williams is top 5.
Yeah, baby.
I love that. Joel, I love that if I send you something, it's going to end up on the lower third. That's my favorite thing in the world. I was saying Caleb Williams top 5, I guess, is like, I really don't want to talk about this. But I guess we can talk about this.
Hey,
and on the lower third,
he'll read anything. And I mean anything.
Caleb Williams top 5, I guess, makes it sense to the lower third. It does kind of make sense, though.
He's a rookie.
This is insane glazing.
The ball yet.
It makes sense for somebody who looks like Nicolas Cage to say it. Yeah, you're right. That's what it does. Like, I expect him to say something like that.
Wright needs more fire around him. Maybe that'll make him cooler. It works for Nick Cage. But no, I liked Ghost Rider. It wasn't good, but I liked it.
I mean, that was
one of them movies. The second one was terrible.
Face Off was the last good thing I saw him. I mean, that was 30 years ago.
I appreciate. The thing is, what does that tell you? Now, are they actually starting to see things in the word around those circles? Is that yes, the NFL has another quarterback in the league, and he is on the rise, which is great. Versus because I think the national media and there was a consensus that people did believe in Justin because he was getting some national attention.
Yeah,
he hadn't gotten to the point where we want him to.
Listen,
but this here, no, I'm just saying. But the whole point is like with him, you're seeing that there's some respect that he's getting they're elevating him to a much higher level.
I'm not disagreeing. What I'm saying is these fan bases are wild.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the fan base for Justin Fields in Pittsburgh right now.
Oh yeah,
is crazy.
They want him to be.
They're like,
guy.
hey, he's the starting quarterback week 2. I'm like, how?
They're seeing
darn right
because
how?
He has, but they're seeing him.
Compared to last season, he deserves to be the starting quarterback. I'm like, did we watch the same season?
No, but here's what'll make that interesting is
who wins over the locker room.
No, yeah, that's exactly what'll make it interesting. Because listen, we know we 3 teams in now. People don't like Russ.
Yeah.
That's right.
People just don't like Russ. Like, I don't know what it is about him. I don't know.
He comes off like a fake nice guy. It's just like his demeanor.
That could literally just be him, though.
He come off like
that could be him.
He come off like a politician.
And Justin will start
it's
week
like not
3.
genuine.
But people just, listen.
You ever met somebody so corny they was cool?
No.
I have. Like, listen, that's
so
Russ.
cool
Russ is so corny. He cool.
Nah, because see, corny and cool, like corny is different. Like Russ is like Pat McAfee can call Peyton, like FaceTime Peyton Manning. And he said, I always could. You got to call Russ's agent for Russ's agent to make a call to Russ's people for you to get on the phone with Russell Wilson.
He's married to Sierra.
That's wild.
No, I think he was like that.
This is before Sierra.
Beast Mode was saying that.
Beast Mode said after the first year he was trying to call him on the phone to see how things was gonna work, and he was just like,
no, he said he called back with an unlisted number. Like he's just mysterious. We have 300 in the chat.
Over 300 in the chat. 300.
All I'm saying is this:
186 on YouTube, 115 over on the Twitter side. Hit that like button if you have not done so.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the page. Leave that 5-star review.
That just goes to show you where we are in this point of the season, realistically, because again, they said based off of last season, Justin Fields should be starting over Russ, and I said where?
Wait. First of all, why?
That's right.
Okay,
again,
I don't know how we got
another topic.
We're
talking about our quarterback here right now.
I don't kill my thunder. I know what we're
I was about to say, you got to get going.
I know where he was going. Hey, bald head guy, I got this. Don't worry about
it. Snap.
Chin over there.
Don't worry about it, sir.
Page rage.
You can grow it. Don't worry about it.
Page rage.
Anyway.
That's a beige rage.
See, 5 minutes, I'm done, baby. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
You're not.
I am beautiful.
Listen, I have no reason to
Don't get me upset now.
It's beige
rage. Here we go.
What are you gonna laugh me to death? What's happening right now? I don't understand this. Anyway, going back to Caleb Williams. No, it's not top 5. Listen, I get it. I get that's what you want to do. Nick Wright, I get you want the Chicago fan base because it's the hottest thing going. You got to stand next to something. Nick Wright is a clown.
No, but this ain't new.
Bro, he already said we going to the Super Bowl.
Nick Wright,
He's
Nick
giving
Wright
us
been
all
glazing
kind
Caleb
of stuff.
for a couple years now.
Like the pressure that you're trying to put on the squad is like insane. Let's get the rookie in the mini camp or training camp first to even throw the ball.
Can he throw a professional? Can he
can we
throw
get
a
the
pass
first
that's
pass
actually
out?
going to count towards his career?
But then we keep
Can
getting
we
rated
do that
20 in
first?
PFF. Like he's all over the place.
No, but here's my thing, right? And I understand what Nick Wright is saying. I don't agree with him. I don't think Caleb's a top 5 quarterback. He hasn't thrown an NFL pass yet. I don't mean by the end of the season he can't be a top 5 quarterback, because I do think the argument right now is that
So he's better.
CJ Stroud might be a top 5 quarterback.
Wait. So he's better than Lamar Jackson already.
That's according to Nick
That's
Wright.
according to Nick Wright.
Nope.
This is not the TWC.
Nick Wright had
the views expressed by Nick Wright are not those
Yeah.
expressed by the TWC.
Well,
For sure. I'm
Nick
just saying.
Wright had Lamar Jackson, what, 9?
Yeah.
He had Lamar Jackson.
He didn't
low.
even have Aaron Rodgers in the top 20 of
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
Well, Aaron Rodgers coming off an Achilles.
But it's
Yeah,
still
I
Aaron
gotta
Rodgers.
see that.
It's still Aaron Rodgers.
I had to see that.
Nah, dog. I gotta see you throw a pass first. I gotta see
I'm
you.
sorry. What?
I gotta see how you
I gotta
handle.
see-
you
I
know
He's
gotta
what?
got a whole
You
history
know what?
of throwing
No.
passes.
I gotta see how he
I gotta see
bounces
you
back.
throw a pass off of an Achilles injury. I
That's
do.
all it is. I mean, what
I
we
gotta
talking-
see you playing.
I'm sorry. It's Aaron Rodgers.
listen,
to me,
even
that's
Kirk-
like saying
Kirk
LeBron
Cousins is my
James
guy. I
got
gotta
hurt.
see him throw a pass
you
first.
got to wait to see him shoot.
I gotta see him. I gotta see how you bounce back from an Achilles injury at 40.
No,
Yeah,
no, you
I
know
hear
what?
you.
No, I'm going up
Still is
17-0,
Oh, here you
Super
go.
Bowl. I'm
God.
going for all of them. Give me
Joe
the Kool-Aid.
Wright.
Give me the Kool-Aid. Let's go.
I just, I
I
think,
gotta see him beat Jordan
How
Love
he top
first.
5? And
Can you
That's
beat
true.
Jordan Love first?
I'm
That's true.
happy that he respects our quarterback. But come on, bro.
Yeah.
On top of that, he also has Matthew Stafford at number 5 tied.
Oh,
That's another
snap.
thing. I'm looking at the list in general, and it's just crazy. You got obviously Pat Mahomes at the top. You got Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, CJ Stroud. Who do you think is going to be there at 5 after that? Realistically, you still got names out
I'm
there,
gonna be honest with you. I need to see Joe Burrow like stay healthy and consistent.
but you know you're going to put Joe Burrow up there.
I don't know that.
I do.
Are you kidding me?
I'm throwing Joe up there. Like
You kidding me?
I 100% know that.
If
I've
listen,
seen him come back
to-
from injury and go to a
to
Super
make
Bowl.
that assumption, we might as well put Aaron Rodgers back up there because we've seen Aaron Rodgers. do it.
Joe Burrow's 24.
I get you, but I'm
He's
saying
Aaron
half
Rodgers
his
is
age.
almost 40. You know what I mean? Like,
I gotta see you
That's a
doing-
very different recovery
I gotta
of
see,
the two
I gotta
players.
see what your line is going to be. Like a lot of it's predicated on what's going to be around him.
Yeah.
now. Like it's a lot of changes happening there.
I think to me, right, when you talk about putting Caleb at top 5 right now, and Joel talked about this with the pressure that you're putting on the team. You know what I love about this team is that they love the pressure.
Yeah.
They're not hiding from this. I don't want you to shy away from the pressure. I love that we've got a team that's like, oh, there's smoke over there. Let's go see what that's about.
And they bounce back too.
And that to me tells me the resilience of this team. I was in there today talking with, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. It was a brief moment where I was like, is this a 06 level defense? Is this a 06? Maybe Henry Melton's right.
What?
Because 06. Joe.
Uh-oh.
20 years ago, Joe's in
Hey,
full
you're
swing
shooting.
right now. There
Take
you
a
go.
shot.
Did you say 06?
But I asked
Guys are still
Jaquan.
in diapers.
That just woke me up from my slumber.
I asked
How's it
Jaquan
going,
Brisker today, what does he feel any more pressure on, going out there and being successful right away because you got a rookie quarterback, got to hit the ground running. And he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think the pressure is any different. It's the same pressure we put on ourselves all the time. We want the pressure. And realistically, in my mind, I'm not going out there worried about what the offense is doing. I'm going out there worried about, can we score a touchdown?
Amen.
That is a
So help
gave
me.
me
My guy.
tingly 06 vibes, but
Hey, give it
like to me, that's the biggest question that's the biggest mindset plus that I love.
What?
Yeah.
Just random thought.
You got to take some medicine, dog. God dang it! This man ain't the whole show been random thoughts.
Oh,
It
snap.
Focus.
Beige rage. Calm down. It ties into this one. Shut it up. Anyway, listen. Random thought. What if Caleb turns out to be just slightly better than Rex Grossman, but the defense carries us there? Are you happy if he make
Rex
the
got
Super
to
Bowl
the
under those?
Super Bowl.
Like if he's slightly better than
This
Rex
is
Grossman.
why I made
Meaning like that turnaround pass
exactly
for 50
why I
yards.
made
I'm
this.
just
That's
asking.
why I made it. Just for stuff like that.
And cut.
Hey, no, Joe, we made that for you.
No,
But anyway,
I made that for you.
Jeez.
No. Dude, we don't want that. The number one pick, and he's barely better than Rex Grossman.
Number one generational pick.
Active listening is a skill. I didn't say if you wanted that. I said, what happens if that happens? That's what the question was. Anyway, it was just
It's not going to happen.
We don't want to.
Well, okay, let's
Caleb.
throw PK a bone, Joe. Throw PK a bone.
I'm not gonna lie.
Randomly, I just throw Dustin aside.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I know. Now I know why he always late to the show. There's no way he drives in a straight path. There's no way he goes from point A to point B. It gotta be left and right. Oh, he on the highway. He like, I ain't never been down exit 130.
I've done that before. I've done that before.
Like, dang,
Got the scenic route.
There's no way.
Hey, listen, I ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got nowhere to be. What's this way? Hey, listen, I wonder what that road is.
I applaud your scenic route.
This man is late
I
every
applaud
week.
your scenic route.
Oh, God.
Hey, listen.
No,
Gets the people
I
going.
think this is the fastest way.
we want. I mean,
Try to beat the GPS and you know it's the wrong way.
But I think it's very nice gesture on Nick Wright, but you're putting yourself out there. One, you're going to look silly saying that, because even if those standards that you're putting are too high, if he doesn't meet them, then what? Now you got something to try to come back and
Or like grill him on.
Yeah, like now you want to dump on him if he doesn't. It's like you set these examples.
That's what he does. That's why he's a clown.
Well, I think
that's what he does. Seriously, that's what he does. He takes the player, he builds them up all off season. And as soon as he sees them that they're not performing well, now that's his talk track for the next 5-6 weeks. Just clowning that player.
Well, thankfully, Nick is the only one saying that right now.
And my point is, I don't like that, because it's like, what are you doing? You're not helping anybody with this. Let the rookie, first of all, get on the field. We already got Hard Knocks coming through. You know, we're going to see like all the intense, the scrutiny that this team is getting, or the attention, which is cool, because one, we never had it. Not like this. But it's like, at least set the expectations to be a little more balanced than a Super Bowl on a rookie quarterback. Now, I'd rather that it organically happens.
Well, here's and I don't agree with Nick Wright, but if you're gonna throw nuance into the conversation, right? Look at the guys who are on this list. 2 of those guys did exactly what Nick Wright is saying. CJ Stroud came in day 1, play 1, and looked like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
He predicted
Joe
that.
Burrow ended up getting hurt, and then he comes back the next season, gets his boy in the building. He goes to a Super Bowl. We're seeing young quarterback Pat Mahomes, second year.
Pat Mahomes,
I say the 3 guys on this. Pat Mahomes, second year,
That's actually a good
in a
point.
very similar situation to what Caleb Williams is coming into, wins a Super Bowl. And really, it's his first year, because it's his first year playing on the team, or his first year starting at quarterback. So,
all right, fine.
Nick Wright's reasoning behind it
Super Bowl.
is, do I think that he's going to be proven right this season? I hope he is, but I don't believe that Caleb Williams finishes the season as a top 5 QB in the NFL. But there's an argument to be made for what he's selling, because 3 of the 4 dudes on that list have done exactly what Nick Wright said Caleb Williams should do.
No,
we left Pat Mahomes' second year saying
he's amazing.
He might, if Tom isn't still here, we're saying he's the best quarterback in the NFL.
I agree. I'm saying I agree with you. By the end of the year, hopefully he is that guy. But let's just get past the first few weeks first before he's anointed, because other than that we don't know yet. That's all. We all believe that he could be that guy. We think so, but I'm not going to sit there and say he's a top 5 quarterback, and I've never even seen the man throw yet. And
that's the offseason, Joe. You got to make a list. It's the season of lists.
And he's the first guy picked. So
he's big list guy.
Big list. Nice list.
The funny thing I say about this, since I have to go back and look at Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow played 10 games before he got hurt. 2,600 yards. Yeah, he was on pace to it was
a bad team. It was a bad team.
There's really only one guy up there who's done what he's talking about, and that's CJ Stroud. Everyone else realistically has did it going into year 2, watching a QB sit. Pat Mahomes watched Alex Smith, who started his career rough, but toward the end of it was more than serviceable. And phenomenal system, great head coach.
Well, Joe Burrow came out looking good.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Joe Burrow started his career looking good. He got his legs snapped in half.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like, that is still such a high praise and expectation to say that early on. That's it. Like, let's get halfway through the season.
I like
halfway through the season.
I like Step one, be prepared for
Yeah,
week
yeah.
one.
Let's get there first. Hey,
Get the box.
shout
Put a hole in the
shout out
box.
to NJ.
Put your thing in the box.
NJ
Oh,
said.
snap.
NJ said, "What? Wait a minute. What's
SNL.
What did you just say?
What'd you just say?"
Remember the SNL thinking?
I remember
that's
it, but
for
that
you.
was
That's
a
for you.
wild. He
That's
switched that camera as soon
Yeah,
as
you switched as soon as I threw that flag.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Shout
see
out
you.
NJ.
Yeah.
NJ said we need to make a list of worst national pundits. He meant pundits on that. Nick Wright may be on that list. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Nick Wright is permanently on that
Listen,
list.
Colin Cowherd's leading the way.
I'm permanent.
Permanently on that.
Is that
Colin Cowherd's Hall of Fame
Fame
Leader of the
Is
fan
that
club.
top? Is that
At
8 or
least-
16 in that bracket?
No, come on. Colin is a lot better than Nick.
No, he's not.
Oh,
no, he's not.
no.
No, he's not.
Me personally, I wouldn't
Colin
say Colin
Cowherd.
over Nick.
Colin
No.
Cowherd is the worst there is.
Hey, you know, Nick
Colin,
is going to be
Colin
up there.
Cowherd literally.
I put
Colin Cowherd
Skip up
literally
there.
We got
doesn't
Skip.
care if he's right or wrong. He just cares if he gets the clicks.
Nick's
Top five
comments and
worst
switch
pundits.
up on the Kobe thing, and ever since then, he's permanently on that list.
I mean, I sure okay. That's something
Wait,
personal
wait,
for
we
you,
got
but as
Plus, he thinks LeBron is better than Jordan. So
I mean, whatever. That's his debate. It is what it is. But and I will say this: he makes the LeBron debate better than anybody else.
Yes, he
in the
does.
game. He got real numbers.
At
and
least
stuff.
he's prepared.
You can't come in there and go 6 rings. He gonna be like, all right, well, here's the reasons. He come prepared. But no, Colin's leading the way. He is the George Washington of that mug, sitting at the front, white horse with a sword in the air, pointing towards the land of suck.
I'm agreeing with
The land
Crimson. I
of
thought it was
suck.
Mel Kiper, Nick Wright, and then if you had to put, what's the name?
I don't think Mel Kiper's
is
a bad.
he's a
a
draft
bad
guy.
pundit. He's just a draft expert.
Yeah,
he-
I'm going to skip
yeah,
that. To
yeah.
that.
Who we put on this list? We got Skip, Colin, Nick,
Skip's on there for
Stephen A.
sure.
Are we gonna
Stephen
put him
A.
on
is
there?
getting
Nah,
there.
Stephen ain't on
To
there
me,
for me.
Stephen A's getting there. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's the buddy name? Nobody likes him.
Jason Whitlock's on there.
Jason Whitlock. There
yeah,
you go.
nah, he's
Whitlock might be the top.
What
No,
about the
he's
other
not
guys
top,
from
but he-
Speak?
he-
What about
nobody
the
likes
Acho dude?
I don't have Emmanuel Acho as a bad
he's-
pundit. I just think he's not
a
my
little
cup
extra.
of tea.
He's a little extra.
Yeah,
Okay.
he not my
That
cup of
means
tea.
he doesn't get out of the first round then.
Sean.
Nah, I'm not putting
McCoy.
him on
I
there.
can't stand
I'm not
Sean
putting him
McCoy.
on
No. Shady was speaking
I
facts,
can't-
though.
No, he don't. No, he don't. I can't stand Shady.
Hey, listen, you
I
know
don't
Shady
know.
is exactly
You don't
what
like
his
it
name
because of
is.
what he said about Justin Fields.
listen,
He was
listen,
right.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
good.
I don't
He
know.
was right.
He was right about Dak Prescott.
He's right about Dak Prescott.
I'm good. Those 2 people out of a whole bunch of. I'm sorry. No,
You and Calvin never liked anybody that talked bad about Justin
no, I
Fields.
can't
That's all it
stand
was.
Shady's takes.
That's all it was.
No, Shady's
Okay,
takes.
hey,
are
give me another
pretty
take
shady.
that was bad.
Oh,
You always try to do that. I don't have it right now.
Give me another take that was bad. You remember all the
that.
Justin Fields?
I'll get
things?
back to you on that.
Anyway, exactly. So, hey, listen, we got to have the best and worst pundits.
No, Breeze,
Hey,
the names are coming in. Breeze, they should give us some
I'm
guys.
hoping to work with some of these people. We're not doing this list.
Man.
Y'all trying to F up the money.
Hey,
God
hey,
dang.
Don't mess up the
Relax.
money.
Hey, listen, you just
It's
said
all about
you
the
just said
money.
Colin
I was
Cowherd
writing
was
it
the
out, man.
worst.
I'm not trying to work with him.
And next subject.
Wow, bro.
And
Let's
next
work with
topic.
Colin.
I'm not trying to work with Colin.
Hey, well, so let's go with who's the best. Was it Rich Eisen the
you
best?
know what? Yeah, Rich Eisen. is
Rich
the best.
Eisen's the beast.
Hey,
Dan
I-
Patrick.
I like
Dan
Dan
Dan Patrick's phenomenal.
Dan Patrick, Rich Eisen, Stephen A's on that list.
I
Top
got
five.
Stephen A on my
I think
best
Stephen
list.
A's up there.
I
He's
got
connected
I got
Stephen
to
A
Pat
on my best
McAfee on that list.
I like Pat.
Just up and
Because
coming.
he's not
like-
really a pundit, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't count Pat as a pundit.
He's an entertainer.
Yeah.
What do you think about Shannon Sharp?
No,
I fool with Shannon. I
like
don't know if
Shannon.
he's the best. I wouldn't put him on
I
the
like
best, but I fool with him.
But he's coming up.
He in the middle.
Yeah, he in the
for me.
middle.
Yeah.
He not great
I
yet.
put Ryan
because
Clark over
to
him.
me, Shannon
Ryan
works
Clark over
hard.
him.
You can tell he works really hard.
Shannon works really hard, but
Yeah,
Ryan Clark 100% is on there for me.
Vibes.
I say JJ on there for basketball,
For
but
sure.
Okay.
Shannon to me hasn't accomplished being as versed as he probably needs to be in
All sports.
all the sports that he. Because sometimes in basketball he get lost. He knows Lakers, but outside of that, sometimes in basketball,
Oh,
he
his
get a little
basketball
bit
takes are
lost.
trash.
Not all of them.
I wouldn't say
Not
that.
all of them, but that Kyrie one was nuts.
He got several like that.
He has great interviews though.
Several. No, he can interview like
Who
crazy.
was the
though.
goof?
I'll
Who was
give
the
him that.
NBA
You know what?
guy?
I say that Shannon as
great
a
interviewer.
pundit is in the middle. Shannon as an interviewer is phenomenal
Yes.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
because
agree.
it's something. Is him? His interview is a whole different thing, but like him and Charlemagne and Howard Stern,
They know how to ask the right
They
questions.
all do. They ask a question and they shut up
Yep.
and get out the way. People be wanting to finish people's sentences in
Like
interviews and yeah, I
Like,
mean
we don't
Andrew
want to hear about
Schultz.
you.
And
Let them
ask the
finish
right
talking.
questions.
Andrew Schultz a good interviewer
I
too.
like the
Schultz.
questions he
Let
asks
him
and how
sit
many
there and
layers.
interject
it.
himself all the time. Like, dude, be quiet. it so we can
Kendrick
get with the
Perkins.
actual person.
Vlad ask a question, be like, so what are your thoughts on the Crips and the Bloods? Because I believe me,
It's like we
Vlad, nobody's
And then I
asking
also
you this.
heard that you went to jail a couple of times with some of these people there, and so like Vlad,
Hey, Vlad do be dry snitching. People got to stop going on the show.
Let's move on to this.
Let's get on to the final topic, though, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, showing love. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave that 5-star review. Y'all know what to
Oh,
do.